Welcome back, fellow gamers. We are in Oxygen Not Included, and today I want to build an industrial sauna, a place where I can put all my hot stuff and have it like stay cool and do stuff with it. But I want to build a cool sauna. Normally they do it hot, but I want to do a cool one. And I'm thinking over here should be good because I want to be able to put down some hot equipments that just needs lots of temperature to work with. So that's kind of what I want to do today, and that's what we're gonna go take care of. All right, so this is what I'm thinking for the cool room, right? This thing can hold about 4 different aqua tuner, and I'm gonna pump this gas out and pump in here full of hydrogen, and then try to cool it down. And then we're gonna put in our stuff. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. So yeah, so this design is the shape I'm working on right now. I gotta figure out the cooling exactly. I'm thinking I will send it this way, up here, come out here, come straight down somewhere here, and then go through here. Or I might just change this entire design to make it so it runs pretty smooth. Because I want it to go, I might just have it run this way. So it cools these first, then go in here and do some cooling. So no matter how much heat I pump in here, there shouldn't be an issue. So yeah, so this should be a pretty decent setup. It's just gonna take a little time to get all this stuff done. There's a lot to do. Because I still gotta clean out all this, pump all this out, and then try the cleaning, and then try to see if my cooling system works. So yeah, let me see what I can do and I'll be back. All right, so this is what we're looking at so far. This is the whole setup. I do want to use a lot of aqua turbine, but I'm hoping they never have to run. But yes, yeah, so I'm working out to just get this area clear out. As you can see, there's 2 pumps just moving it over here. And once this is fully clear out, I'll put like a liquid lock here. I think I'll want that here in case I ever remove the mod that makes this useful. Yeah, so I have to just get this whole area clear out, get all the carbon dioxide and polluted air out, and just get hydrogen in, which we will do, but this is gonna take a minute. We finished vacuuming out all of this. I don't know what it's giving off this water. Oh, it's this. Okay, I know it's giving off that one now, but at least I have this fully vacuumed out. So we just got to get hydrogen in here. And I've had a lot of trouble trying to work with this hydrogen because it comes out super hot. So every time it comes out hot, it just like overheat my pump. And my pump is steel, which has a pretty high overheat temperature. It's 275, but this put out hydrogen at 500 degrees. So yeah, there's a problem. I got to figure out to work with that. But for now, I have a ton of hydrogen in here. And I need to run it all the way up here for now. And oh, let's grab some of these. Let me see, is there any other ones? There's not. And let's put that in there for now. And that should be a good amount, right? That should be good to fill this up with hydrogen. And now the only other thing I need to do is fill this up with water and also get some coolant in here. I could use polluted water for this. I think I might just use polluted water because I'm not sure actually. So I have a pipe that comes all the way here, which means I could get polluted water pretty easily over there. I do something like that and just grab this. If we come here like that, that should work. And I could just dump a bunch of it in there. Yeah, so once they build that, I could send water from over here, like that. I don't know what this is. I have to clean this up. I have so many pipes running everywhere. That's not even funny, but that should be enough for this to work. Yes, I think all we got to do is wait for these pipes to be built. And I have a ton of water in here. Yeah, that's a lot of water. Yeah, so I'm just waiting for a few pipes to build now. Once that build, we'll be able to just fill this line. And I'm thinking we do a lot of water. All right, so this is what we're looking at so far. We're pretty much done. Right, I have hydrogen in here. It's at -2 degrees. The issue I'm having is that I'm putting hydrogen from here and this is coming in really hot. Okay, this gives off at 500, so it comes in, it sends it all the way through these pipes over here, as you can see, all the way here, and then pumps that 150 degrees in here. And once this vent is filled, I think then I'm going to stop. But I'm trying to get to about 2000. I just want to get as much hydrogen as possible in here. I'm thinking, I like the fact that now this is not, it is heating up a little bit. But I don't think it's heating up enough that this should do damage, I hope. 275, what are we at? 230. This is not going well. This is going to take damage, isn't it? I need you to stop emitting for a second, please. So this can cool back down, please. I think I got to make this bigger so it stays cool a little longer because I'm eating up steel just doing that. But yeah, so once this gets in here, as you can see, this is pretty cool right now. I have the kiln going, so it is giving off a little heat, but it is cooling back down pretty quick. And we're also cooling here. I did add more radiant pipes in here just to get all that heat cool down. These aqua tuners are set to like 0 degrees. So if they come in over 0 degrees, it'll cool it down. Well, this one is set to 1. This is set to 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think that works pretty well for me. And for now, I'm using polluted water. It's just what I have the most of and easiest to get over here. But yeah, everything is running. This is a lot of water. I don't think we're going to need this much water. I don't think this might ever really kick on. I hope. But yeah, because I think I put this in at about maybe 8 or 9 degrees. And it hasn't really heated up too much. So yeah, I don't think this is gonna kick on for a long time until we really start filling this out. So what I'm thinking we do, I want to get all this salt water in here. As you can see, all these pipes are a mess. All of this here needs to be deleted, gotten rid of, which will happen eventually. But I think for now, that's gonna work for that way. I just gotta figure out now how to get water centralized, because like I mentioned, I have a hot mess going on with pipes everywhere. As you can see, my piping structure sucks. So I have to figure out how to get all these water into one area, because we have water here, water here, water here, here, and down here. So the problem I have is that I gotta get all this water over here. Then I gotta get it to go back over here, filter it out, and then send back to this pipe. Actually, just filter out and then send out to everything that needs water. So what's gonna need water for us, right? We're gonna need water in my oxygen system, which is gonna be a lot, and then we're also gonna need water for these wells. I am thinking we're gonna have to go to petroleum power, and this just gave me a really good idea of how to heat this up. Okay, this comes at 500 degrees, and petroleum, yeah, petroleum is at 400, and it's not high enough to make sour gas, which is not bad. The next problem I run into is, as you can see, my food is dropping ridiculously, and that's because somehow my sulfur production got like destroyed. This sulfur geyser is dormant. Yeah, so I'm struggling to get sulfur. I thought I had enough sulfur set up to take care of all these guys. I thought I did the math, but apparently I didn't. Yeah, so we're gonna have to kill off something to make sure we don't run out of sulfur, and then change where we feed stuff. Honestly, I'm thinking for food wise, I think just as easy food to get, Dracos might not be bad, because they're technically truly renewable, right? I just need a little bit of dirt to keep them going. And with these guys, I get dirt pretty easily. So I can lower the number of these guys. I think these will produce mud for me. And you can make dirt and water with mud if you need to. Yeah, I think I'm just getting all this dirt from like from rotten food actually. Because I have one composter and I believe that's what's giving me all my dirt. So yeah, let me see what I can do about these pipes. All right, so now I technically have my water system set up for now. I just gotta figure out a good way to get it in there. As you can see, this pipage is all a mess and water is just not flowing the way I would like it to. Yeah, I gotta figure out this water thing because I'm gonna have to separate them somewhere else. So one desalinated only gets you about 1,000 grams of water. I think most of my system need a lot more than that. I'm gonna need a little more water than that, but for now, I don't think we have to worry too much. That's like my favorite saying that gets me in trouble later on, but I think this is gonna work like this. The desalinator is heating up a little bit, but I don't think it's enough to really, let's see. Yeah, it is heating up. We'll see. We'll give it like 100 cycle and see what happens. My polluted water should keep this a little cool. It's only losing about 1 degree, and it's not at its ideal temperature yet because the water's coming out here at -4, -3. But it's going back in at about 1. So we're losing like 4 degrees of temperature in here to cool this down. So once this get this optimum temperature, like what I'm going for is like in the negative, close to 0 as possible. Once it gets there, I'm thinking it should keep things cool, pretty cool. I hope. I really hope this doesn't get too hot because I can't go too low with polluted water. It freezes -20. So if I set these guys any lower, it's going to cause me issues. But yeah, we'll figure something out a little later on, better cooling. I do need better cooling, and once I figure it out, I think we'll be doing pretty good. All right, so now that this system is pretty much completed, right? We have 2 salt distiller, whatever they call it, to turn salt water into normal water, and 1 to turn polluted water to regular water. And I'll figure out what I want to add in here because I don't know what I want to add in here yet. I just need a cool area. We have the metal refinery, and we also have the kiln, right? And this is all running as intended. The last thing I want to do for this video is see if I could do this, right? So let's see. All right, so Lindsay's coming to do this one, and we'll see. A lot of knocking, and that's knock knock. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. So the hermit, we have to do these things: deliver food to mailbox, improve decor, turn on festive light. Those are all pretty easy, except for the food. So that's gonna turn on festive light. We have to boost decor. I think if I grab this one, yeah, metal blocks. This is what I want to do. So I'll do gold, and that's 8 blocks. Okay, that should be good. And I'm hoping that will boost it pretty high actually. I want to see how these do. So we already improved the decor. That's done. We just have festive lights and it has to stay on for a certain amount of time. So as long as I don't lose power, we should be good. Now delivering food, 3 items with 4+. Oh, apparently I don't have any food that's 3+. Interesting. All right, so we need 3 food that's above 4. So I have to see what I can make for food. So we're gonna try 1 mixed berry pie, and I'm gonna have them not eat that. I need 3 unique food. I think surf and turf might be doable. So have them make 1 of that. I know that's not ready, and 1 more. It's lettuce. I don't think I could get lettuce. Okay, so Otto is making the first food, which is nice. Okay, so no one's allowed to eat that because I don't want it to be eaten. I want that to go in here. Somebody need to get this food. I need somebody to come get it. I can't have it here in polluted air just sitting there doing nothing. Okay. So the first one is done. We just need more. Hermit love the food. Yeah, I get it. It's nice. It's good. So we gotta find 2 more food for this guy. I have it set to make surf and turf, which means fish will work. And I have it set to make mixed berry because I'm pretty sure I can get grapefruit somewhere. Yeah, once these grow, I'll get grapefruit. And let's see, what do I need? I need some paku. These are all the pakus I have. I have an elderly here. Let's attack that, make that a 9. And that's not elderly. Most likely they already lay an egg. So, all right, somebody's coming to fight them. That's going to get us the second food we need. The third food is a little bit more tricky because I don't really have grapefruit growing right now. And I think surf and turf is done. So I could toss that in here. And there's my surf and turf. I need 1 more food, but I don't know. All right, so far we have 3 of the 4 done. The last food is going to be an issue. I have to like do some real cooking. Yeah, so I think with this one, we're going to come back and deal with this one a little later. I don't think I could do this now. And that's just because I don't have a good food setup. So the food that this seems to need for me to do any of the other ones is either lettuce or pinpitch peppermint, and I don't have any of those. Yeah, everything seems to require something I just don't have. I haven't checked this in like forever. Yeah, just don't have. I'll take the rust for now so that I can reset. But yeah, I think this is where we're gonna call this. I hope you all enjoy. We're almost finished unlocking this hermit, and we have a Cool Sunna, which is pretty good. I think this is nice. So this should keep it pretty cool. We shouldn't have too much issues with putting our industries in here. And this is not the best right now. We'll have to do more once I get better coolant. Because with this coolant I currently have, it can only go to about, what is that at? -20 degrees before it starts causing damage. So I have to like be really careful with that. But in here right now, it is pretty cool. Even though these things are running, it's at 2 degrees and stuff like that. It's gonna go up a little more once you start adding new stuff to it. But for now, I think we're good. Next time we come back, we'll definitely do the space stuff because I haven't done that yet. I still gotta do something here. So I think next time we come back, I want to deal with these shovels I have here. So build like a shovel farm and then figure out something with space. But shovels are going to be interesting because they like high temperatures. And I don't have a good way to deal with that. Comfortable range 150 C's to 400. Yeah, that's going to be ridiculous. So I am not sure what's going to do that for me yet. I'm not even sure where I'm going to put that because everywhere, maybe up here somewhere. Because this area, this whole place is looking terrible. But I hope you all enjoy. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Be your host, Average Gaming, and I'll see you later. Good night, folks.